All right, I think this shit's working. It's gonna start raining soon. All right, YouTube, this is a little bit of a different video. Again, it's just gonna be like a realistic video about trading and in life in general, about how to help you maybe become profitable. I would say I'm not just gonna promise anything and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know. This is just based off of my journey and how I have dealt with stuff over trading. If you don't know who I am yet, my name is Travis Master Giovanni, and if you're coming across this video for the first time, I have been trading for 6 years. But again, we've had a lot of ups and downs in the trading world, of course. I've made a lot of money in crypto before, around like 120,000 in crypto. I got lucky back then when I first started trading, and then yeah, I got into forex, and then now I'm into futures, and it's been a 6-year journey so far. But originally, I was a D1 wrestler for a little while, so wrestling got in the way of trading for a long time. And again, the full story on that stuff will come out in the future, about everything, how that's made me become a better trader and all that stuff and all the things that happened in my life. But yeah, I just wanted to take this video to honestly just talk about stuff involved with maybe the perspective of trading that you might have and the obstacles that you could get over in trading, just based off of what I've dealt with in my life and stuff like that with trading. So yeah, let's pretty much get started with the video. Hopefully the audio isn't crazy with the wind and the stuff in the background. I wanted to get the ocean because I feel like it's a pretty vibey video, and I just wanted to keep it real with you guys. So yeah, pretty much it. But other than that, yeah, no, trading is definitely, it's a long-term game. A lot of people get into this game thinking that it's going to be a get rich quick thing, and being around a bunch of traders and stuff like that as I got longer into my journey, just from social media and everything, I've learned a lot, and it's helped me grow on my journey. We have a lot of people on social media in this world that honestly don't even know what they're doing. They just try and get into this stuff because they see other people are making a lot of money off of it. And then they start social media channels, start Discord, start YouTube and stuff like that, and just try and teach people the basics of trading, which is easy to do. Anybody can learn a strategy in this game. But again, I think the hard part coming into this game is just, again, where you are in life, what your focus is with trading, if you're obsessed with it. And again, if you're just trying to do it to get rich and look good in front of people and look cool, because if you have that mindset, it's not going to go well for you, honestly, if you're just trying to do this to impress others and stuff like that, because trading literally is going to show you who you are as a person and bring out the best and the worst in you. Because again, trading, I feel like, starts to get tough around the level because, again, like I said before, strategy is very easy to learn and do. I think that could take somebody a year, maybe 2 years, maybe a couple months. Grab the camera. We got to try and keep it. All right, technical difficulties. Say hi to the girlfriend, everybody.
Hey guys.
It's all right. We're gonna make this more of a real realistic video with no editing, really, and stuff like that. But no, again, with trading, it is easy to learn a strategy and stuff like that, and I feel like that's the easiest part when it comes to trading. The real part is trying to figure out who you are and what works best for you, and what works best for your risk management system, your psychology, your emotions. When to trade, when to not trade, especially if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed and you just try and force trades. That can be very bad for your trading in general for the long term. Because again, a lot of people think you can get into trading and just be able to make money quick, right, and get rich, because all these people out there on social media are putting it out there that they're making a lot of money. And you got to remember, most of these people you guys see on social media are just the fake guru type, and that's where I'm trying to come in here differently. And again, I'm not where I want to be yet. I still have a lot to grow. I'm not trying to say I'm making a shit ton of money yet, which I'm not. I have made a lot of money before, but again, another topic I'm going to go over in this video is how people think once they get a payout, it's going to be the golden ticket and they're going to be able to do that the rest of their life. But we'll get into that. But yeah, no, I still have a lot to grow, and I'm posting my journey on social media for you guys, and just also saying all this stuff so you guys can just see a perspective of someone who's growing as a trader, who's been in the game for a while. Again, I'm not one of the best yet, but the goal is to become one of the best. Oh, the rain's coming this way. But I truly believe I will be on top of this world one day, because again, I'm a true person. Again, you can watch my videos if you like it or not. But again, I'm just really trying to show the real reality of someone coming up in trading. I have the experience in it. I feel like I have the right to talk about strategies and psychology and stuff like that. Again, I made money in crypto back then, my first couple years of trading, like in my first year of trading. I got lucky with Dogecoin and turned that into like $120,000. And then I was wrestling, transitioned over into college, and that took over my life a lot, because again, I really didn't have a choice when it came to wrestling because my family wanted me to do it. But and I also got a free ride to college and stuff like that, so I didn't not do it, you know. And trading, everybody thinks it's some freaking gambling thing and some pipe dream, and that it's going to be over with and stuff like that, which it's not, because again, this has been my obsession for a long time. But then I got into forex, right? I tried to transition over to forex because I started to watch people on YouTube and all these. I got scammed by people from that I went to high school with, and then I watched people on YouTube that I bought courses for that did nothing for me. But I've also bought courses too that done a lot for me from people who are real traders on social media. Because again, there's real people out there, but there also is mostly fake people out there who just act like they know what they're doing, and they're making most of the money off you guys watching and buying their courses and stuff like that. Which again, I'm not saying courses are bad. I think there's good people out there you can buy real courses from and learn a lot. But again, most of the people out there on social media just try and fake this stuff, and because they can't do it in the long run. So other than that, I just want to say that yeah, with what you got to dig deep on what your morals are around trading. Again, if you're just doing this because you see someone else on social media, on Instagram, YouTube, and stuff like that, you see them making a lot of money, and you're going to be like, all right, I could do that. I'm just going to do this because they're making a lot of money. That's not going to do you well in the long term with trading. And another thing is, if you're trying to impress people, and that's something that I dealt with for a long time that held me back, was trying to prove a point to people in trading, and that can rush the process and make you fail even quicker. So again, yeah, with trading, it's just you got to be able to learn who you are, how to control your emotions, your psychology, your risk management. All that stuff is on you, and that's the hard part to teach most people in this world. You could teach a strategy, you could teach the way you trade, but again, it's up to you if you want to put in the work, you want to put in the time, you want to study, you want to do all this stuff. And it's the hardest part is you got to learn how to fail, because again, I failed a shit ton in trading. There's been many times where I wanted to quit, and I feel like most people quit down the line because in the beginning, in the first couple years, if you're a real trader, guys, you lose more money in the beginning, right? It's like a fee you have to pay to be able to become a good trader. You're going to lose money in the beginning. You're not going to be good at this skill right away, because in this skill, it takes time, and it takes time from learning, from losing, to be able to get where you want to be. And that's where I'm starting to notice as I'm starting to evolve in my trading. I made money with crypto. I went to Forex, lost most of that money, and that's going to be based off the other topic that we're going to talk about. I've lost a lot of money in it because again, once you make money in this game, it's not all said and done. Once you get these payouts, I've gotten payouts before. I've had 11 PA accounts before, messed that up, blew all those, had multiple PA accounts before, blew all those. Now we're at 8 PA accounts, and I'm slowly growing those over time and just learning from the mistakes that I've had in my past, which is good again. And this is why I'm making this video, because I feel like I have the right to talk about this. So again, if you think that getting a payout, or saying that once you get this payout, I can quit my job, or once I get this big payout, I'll be able to be set, I'll be able to do this, I'll be able to do that. That's another topic where I've been trying to think about lately to talk about on social media. Because again, I hear a lot of people in trading say, like, once I get this payout, everything's going to be set. I'm going to be good. I can quit my job. I'll be able to do this, post more on social media, get more followers and stuff like that. That's the wrong mindset to have, and that's what I've been getting better with lately. Because what happened with me in my wrestling career, I wanted to prove a lot of people wrong, to show them that trading could be something where I can make a lot of money, because I got a lot of money taken away from me. My scholarship got taken away. All my offers got taken away because of a stupid thing that happened. A bunch of stuff happened in my life. I wanted to prove stuff to my father that I can make money in something else instead of wrestling, because our whole life was based around wrestling. Yeah, a lot of stuff definitely happened in my life that set me back for a long term, and that was trying to prove myself to people and trying to rush the process. And lately, I've just been honestly chilling out and just letting it come day by day. I honestly have just been trying to relax with trading. I show up every single day. I know my game plan. I know my rules. I know my risk management system. I know what I need to do every single day. I know how to trade. I just keep showing up every day and trusting the overall long-term game plan. And that's been helping me a lot, especially on these PA accounts. We literally had a flawless week last week. And yeah, it's just, God put this stuff into my life. You guys can think whatever you want about that. Trading's always been involved in my life since I was around 15, 16 years old. And then it just kept peeking its way into my life more and more as life started to get more real, and as I started getting older, especially. And it ended up being something that I do as a full-time job now, and consistently do. And I'm going to consistently do it over the rest of my life and grow and get to the top of the world in this game. So yeah, I don't know. Trading's definitely a long-term game. A lot of people think it's some quick, easy thing they're going to be able to get rich with and be able to live the rest of their life free. But again, it gives you that ability to do that. The one thing I stick by every single day is that trading is one of the hardest ways to make the easiest money, and it really is. You learn a lot in this process, and again, it's definitely a crazy world. But I'm probably going to cut this here, and we'll cut back into the house because again, it is starting to rain. You think I should cut it or no? I honestly don't need to cut it. We'll probably cut that part out. But yeah, no, trading is definitely it's definitely a long-term game. Sorry if I'm getting off topic a little bit here because there's a huge ass storm coming, but I wanted to get this video for you guys because it's a cool view. But yeah, I'm probably gonna jump in the ocean pretty soon too. But no, I'll get in there. But again, I don't know. I just wanted to do a real video for you guys and just honestly talk about trading in general because it really is a tough topic for people to understand. A lot of people, again, they just think this is a get rich quick thing, and it's really not. It's definitely a learning process, and it teaches you who you really are as a person and how to control yourself, how to control your emotions. The things that bother you every day, the things that you're trying to prove to people, all that stuff can affect your trading in the long term. And that's why I truly believe that 95% of these people don't succeed in this game. But again, you can watch my channel. You can take my advice if you want. I'm just showing my journey along with it. Again, there's a lot of stuff that comes into trading. If you guys like these videos and me talking like this, I'm probably going to cut this one a little bit short because it is starting to rain. And I don't want my freaking camera. It's $1,000 camera to get all see all wrecked and destroyed. But we'll cut this here. If you guys like these videos, just let me know. Subscribe to the YouTube and everything. We might die. So again, I'm just kidding. The Hurricane Aaron's coming. I think. I don't know. But I'm gonna put the camera away. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I wanted to do it a little bit more of a meaningful video, but again, it's part of it. I guess the weather's telling me to stop here, but we'll see. All right, I'll see you guys later on the YouTube.